This is part two of the APLGO Comp Plan deep dive. We're going to get into some uh, more complex concepts, ideas regarding this compensation plan on this explanation. Hopefully, at this point, after watching part one, you've got that in your brain, you've got that in your mind. Through repetition, you've internalized it. It's really pretty simple. On the front end, you get paid two different ways on the initial uh, pack orders, and then your weekly team volume, depending upon your level, your uh, is going to determine what you get paid on a weekly basis. So again, I hope you've gone through that a few times and you've got that pretty clear in your mind, and you understand your status determines the percent that you're paid on your team volume every week based upon your uh, smallest leg, and then the initial pack orders, your status also, how you get paid on that as well. So we're going to get into a lot more detail because there's a lot more ways we get paid in this comp plan. Regarding the weekly pay, the key is to be able to balance your legs. You want the volume on side one and side two to be as close as you possibly can get it, so you don't have one leg that's a lot weaker than the other. So if you go to the back office and you click on binary tree and then details of your organization, you'll see a chart that looks like this. And on any given week, it'll show you where your PV is for that particular week. And you can see an example here. I have 10,000 in the left leg, 15,000 in the right leg. So obviously, if I had 4, 5, 6 people in my holding tank that I needed to place, I would want to place them in this leg because their volume would build up. So their PV for their packs, whoever I have in my holding tank, I would add on this side, my left side, to try to get it as close to 15,000 as possible. And then when the week ends, they look, and let's say this leg ends up with 14 and this one's 15, then I'm going to get paid as a diamond 30% of the 14,000 for that week. So that's the first concept. Now we're going to talk about the monthly qualifications and how you move up in the comp plan. How you move up in the comp plan. So it's kind of confusing here because promoter, associate, manager, director, all of these are the same, except in here they change the names. And I'm not sure why, but they do. But how do I move up, Dale? Well, diamond is where it really starts. And when you first come in, those pack orders add up to get you to the diamond level. That's what you want to do. Focus on pack orders to get to diamond. Now, if once you become a diamond or if you start at diamond, then in this chart, managing director, if you started as a diamond or you work to a diamond, then you're in this chart for your qualification group bonuses. You are a managing director. So if you start at diamond, then you're automatically at this level, the managing director level. So to move up to the corporate director, you basically need 12.5 in your weakest leg, and you need 4 people you've enrolled that are managing director. So if you enrolled 4 diamonds, then they would also are managing directors or one in the same. So if you enrolled 4 diamonds personally or help 4 people get to the diamond level, then and you do at least 12.5 in your smallest leg, then you are a corporate director. So again, to move up all the way up the ranks here It's pretty simple. If this said diamond right here, it would make the whole thing a whole lot easier to understand, but it doesn't. So if you can just look at managing director as a diamond, then you're good. So if you have 4 diamonds and 12.5, then you're the corporate director, and then basically help 2 people get to the same level you are. Now you're a national director, and so on and so forth. So that's how you move up in the higher ranks of this company. Look at managing director as a diamond, then it makes this part of the comp plan a whole lot easier to understand. Now, at national director is when the $1,000 entertainment bonus kicks in once you reach national director, and then the $2,000, you can call it entertainment bonus, monthly expense account, whatever you want to call it. At international director, you would get a $2,000 additional monthly expense or entertainment bonus. And at premier director, you get a $3,000 a month additional. This is in addition to your comp plan. So once you really start moving up the ranks here, they're really helping you, giving you the money to build your team. In the past, as a national marketing director with National Safety Associates, and I know a couple of you at least right now were at that position with that company years ago that are on our team right now here in the early days, and I'm sure a lot more will be here before it's over with. But we got a $3,000 a month expense account, and we use that to help pay our office rents. At the time, we actually had 8 different offices throughout 3 different states in Indiana, Kentucky, West Virginia. So we had offices, and it helped pay for the rent for the office. But I love the expense account that's in the higher levels. So again, there's always something to be working towards with this comp plan. The main thing here, again, if you look at managing director and think, well, that's a diamond, it makes the whole comp plan, in my opinion, a whole lot easier to understand as far as how to advance up through the ranks. So you can study this chart. It's available. Uh, you'll find that in different websites. We have the whole comp plan also with these charts over on our personal group Facebook team. Okay. So I needed to just show that to you. That's not that big of a deal right now for many people, but it will be down the road. Right now, if you think about pack orders qualify you for your first month, then after your first month, you need to be on auto ship to qualify for your unilevel and for your commissions. The first qualification, again, pack order, person on your right, person on your left, that qualifies you for the front end, and then just build down, balance those legs, and then the back end money is from the auto ship and the unilevel. So as people enroll, they get their packs, they get their status, they're working up through the comp plan, and then to qualify for bonuses, you're on auto ship based upon your status. And we have a chart in the Facebook group that will show you, your status determines what your auto ship is. So if you're just beginning, it's $40, and as you move up in status, then your auto ship requirements move up as well. So the way the auto ship works, or the way the back end unilevel works, is everybody that you enroll goes on auto ship. That is paid on the back end on the unilevel. So in this example, you've enrolled, say, 5 people. And as they enroll people, they would be on your second level. And as those people enroll people, that go on auto ship third, and so on and so forth. pretty standard, pretty easy to understand. You would get paid 5% on your front levels, and you can see the percentages through 6 levels. 6 levels. Now, once you get to diamond, or if you start at diamond, then it's 10% for 6 levels. So that's all based upon auto ship orders. Auto ship orders is paid in a unilevel on the back end. Take a little time, let that sink in. It's if you just look at it as unilevel bonus, this comes from the auto ship orders on the back end. The percents depend upon if you're not a diamond yet, then these are the percents you're going to get paid on levels 1 through 6. If you're a diamond, it's straight 10% for 6 levels. Pretty simple to understand. Everybody that you enroll, once they go on auto ship, they go, that auto ship order is paid in the unilevel on the back end. Okay. Now, so you get paid through 6 levels. 6. As you move up and you become a national director, we'll go back here and look, national director's right here. Then once you become a national director, then you get an additional 1% basically on to infinity on that entire unilevel. So you start drawing on your 7th level down 1% as deep as it goes. As you go up to international director and premier director, it goes to 1.5% and 2.5%, which could be absolutely enormous. And again, national director, international premier. As you go up those ranks, then your infinity pay on the unilevel goes from 1% to 1.5 to 2.5. I have heard that there's people in Eastern Europe that are making $50,000 weekly on the unilevel, just the unilevel. As this can, obviously they've got tens of thousands of people in their organization, but many of you listen to this have had tens of thousands of people in your organizations in the past. So we all know that it can be done and it will be done by many people with this program. So that's very significant. 2.5% on Infinity is very, very significant. I've seen some companies will pay 0.5% or maybe 1%, but if you can draw up to 2.5% on Infinity on that entire back end unilevel, that can be absolutely enormous. Okay. Now, some people think this is going to be the biggest way to get paid in this program. Uh, I just know it's going to be significant, and I don't worry too much about what's going to be the biggest because I understand this whole game is about maximizing each individual's upside potential. We're in the leadership development business, guys. Leadership creates product volume. 100% of zero is zero. I don't worry too much about the numbers, but these numbers are beyond impressive in this comp plan. But again, 100% of zero is zero. We're in the leadership development business. All right, so let's go back. And again, just as a reminder, managing director is diamond. Managing director is diamond. So when we look at the matching bonuses, I'm just going to start at managing director. So if you're a diamond / managing director, and you have someone on your team that makes $1,000 in weekly pay, you would make 20% of that, which is $200. So basically, every week when the people that you enrolled gets paid on their team bonus, you have a matching check of 20% of what they get paid. Uh, that's pretty cool. As a senior, as a corporate director, you just go a little bit deeper. You can see as a managing director, you get 20% matching bonus on the people you've enrolled, 10% on the ones they've enrolled, 5, 5, and 5. As you move up, it goes deeper. Okay. So as you move up, you get paid deeper on the matching bonuses on the team volume that's paid on a weekly basis. Uh, and this starts what even as a manager here. So you get paid, and as you go up the ranks, you get paid deeper check match bonuses. Phenomenal. Just kind of put this in perspective. I mean, last week our check was $5,000, so my sponsor received 20% matching bonus on that, so that's $1,000, and that was last week. I mean, but what's it going to be? And again, we're just getting started. What's it going to be 2, 3, 5 years from now? So this can be astronomical, in my opinion. The matching bonuses is phenomenal. And somebody said, well, they so you get paid on one leg, right? Your weakest leg every week. That's correct. Where does the money from the other leg go? Right here. In my opinion, that's what they're doing with it, which is significant. This whole comp plan is helps people understand that the key to this comp plan is helping other people move up through the ranks, which is what it should be. I love the fact that they don't take, 3%, and just because you have a title, they throw it all into a big bonus pool of some kind and divide it up between all the people with a certain title. I like the fact with these matching bonuses, everything's based upon performance. It's based upon your group. It's based upon, uh, developing leaders on an individual basis. Just because you have a title doesn't mean you get a percent of the company's volume. It's like, are you helping other people get what they want? So I just love that about this comp plan. So that's the matching bonuses, which is phenomenal. Um, Again, we've covered this as far as the matching bonuses. 2010 is a diamond. 2010 5555532 is when it maxes out. Is that diamond? No, that's right here. That's at National Director. 2010 55532. That maxes it out at National Director on the matching bonuses. That's the maximum you can get on the matching bonuses. So right here. I love that part. I love the whole comp plan, honestly. But that's the matching bonuses. The main thing that we've covered is you have after your first initial month, you need to get on auto ship based upon your status. Based upon your status, uh, you get on auto ship. All auto ships are paid on the back end unit level. If you look at front end, back end, middle, and for me, the middle is this the matching bonuses. It's just the way I look at it. I don't know if that makes a lot of sense, but that's the way I look at it. There's three significant ways that we get paid. Front end, two ways we get paid there, the back end unit level, and then the matching bonuses. That's where those three areas are where the majority of your money is going to come from. So I absolutely love this comp plan. It's the best I've seen in 40 years, not just because it's of the 63% payout, but the creative way in which it's paid out to those that are actively building a business. And again, as I've mentioned earlier, I love that there's no bonus pools. Y'all have probably seen this. It's from a recent article in homebusiness.org, I think, something, where they interviewed Sergey, the owner, and he said, in the article, it says Sergey's goal is to produce 20 $1 million per month earners in the next year and a half with this amazing and unique product that tastes great, low global price points as well, and low $40 PV monthly requirements. This is certainly possible. This is from homebusiness.org. Sergi often says that network marketing runs in his veins, and we certainly agree. That's what they said after they talked to him. But here's the thing, guys. See, in a year and a half, it'll be the 10-year anniversary. And he's talked about, you know, at the 10-year anniversary, having 20 people on stage, each holding $1 million check over their head, that are earning $1 million a month uh, in this business. And he really believes it. He really sees it. He knows he has a comp plan that can do it. Yes, it's huge growth, huge, huge organizations, but he sees that it can be done, and I do as well. I have no doubt that it will happen. I don't know if it'll happen on the 10th year anniversary of the company, but I believe it will happen. I believe it'll happen. The challenge that he runs into is most people are not going to continue to pour it on. If most people are going to hit a plateau at some point. They're not going to continue to pour it on. But again, my whole philosophy is if you build a leadership development machine and you do that through unified duplicatable systems where people can get plugged in, come down the road, maximize their upside leadership potential, and more importantly, help other people do the same thing. When you build a organization based upon sequential duplicatable systems, it never stops. It never stops. And again, it's just the same thing over and over, and you create a unified, duplicatable leadership development machine that will go on and on and on and on and on and on when you get the emotions and take personality out of it and just get through the people, get through the numbers. So we're beyond fired up. How do you win? Again, remove the emotion and do the numbers. That's how you win this. X number of people contacted equals your reasons fulfilled. It's a numbers game. You're looking for the right people at the right time in their life. Uh, this is not a contact 5 or 10 people a week and try to talk them into the business and nice them. I call it nicing them into the business. This is not this. This is not social club. Let's all hold hands and sing kumbaya network marketing. I mean, this is the less you say, the more money you make. Uh, that's the game, getting through people. You're looking for the right people at the right time in their life. No's are awesome. I love no's. And with the systems we have in place, you guys know. Someone says, no, it's not for me, blah, blah, blah. Hey, no problem. Can I get your postal mailing address so I can get some samples in your hands? So this is personally how you win. Personally contact and follow up with every network marketer you know. I've said it over and over and over again. You cannot neglect that. Remove the emotions, do the numbers. 10 letters a week for customer acquisition as we teach. Every week, 10 letters go in the mail. And right now, in the beginning stages, you're contacting every single network marketer you know. At least 50 cold contacts a day to targeted network marketers as we teach in the training. At least 50. Doesn't take you long at all today to do that. Through LinkedIn, Facebook, etc., as we have shown in the different videos in the training session. Down the road, and I'm talking, probably a couple years, we'll have a play one, play two that's designed for entrepreneurs with no team building or network marketing experience. Down the road, that will come. And I'm talking at least 2 years. Because right now, it's just getting into the marketplace and letting network marketers know, hey, the company you've been looking for 20 years is here. and here's why, and having some conviction about it based upon the documented facts and this comp plan and this product and the ownership and everything that you guys have seen up to this point. So my suggestion to our team, guys, look, if you're ever going to break out and really become the leader that's inside of you, now is the time. This is the company. Now's the time. And what I've come to the conclusion is people are going after it, or people are not, and the ones that aren't, it's just because of fear, not knowing what to do, what to say. Hey, you can get help. I've told people 1,000 times. I don't know the answer to that, but I can find out for you. Remove all fear, do the numbers, and remember, follow up is more important than the initial contact, especially with those that you personally know and those that have expressed an interest after checking out your play one, play two. Follow up is more important than initial contact. So, guys, that's the comp plan. It's not that difficult if you take some time and really, really just wrap your mind around it. Just if you think front end, back end, the fact that that with uh, auto ship is paid. If you think about auto ship as being paid, um, on the back end through the unilevel, packs are paid on the front end through the team bonuses, and then understand the check match. You've got the foundation of this comp plan, and the more you look at it, I promise you, the more excited you'll become. And as you start experiencing what you're reading, it gets ridiculous. I mean, the leadership in this company, again, we're less than 2 months in at the time of this recording, and all of us got off the phone with Kelly Benson earlier this morning, and it's like he said, "Dale, are you still pinching yourself?" He said, "I know Curry is. Are you still pinching yourself?" Yes, we're all pinching ourselves. Also thankful that we have found this company at this time and place in history, and we hope you guys are feeling it, what we're feeling and seeing and experiencing. Because if you do the work, you get through the numbers, everything that you've ever wanted, in my opinion, uh, that you've wanted to accomplish through this industry can become uh, become a reality for you. I mean, I just really sincerely believe that. But it's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take commitment. It's going to take dedication. There ain't no free lunch. It's going to take commitment and dedication. It's not, well, I'll try to work this, in between my Netflix shows and my video games and watching my cat videos on YouTube. I mean, it's going to take focus, which is a very important word moving forward in in the entrepreneurial world, in my opinion. Focused, dedicated, consistent action, consistent effort doesn't always produce consistent results, but it always produces success. Always. And we're going to give you the systems and the team culture, uh, and do our part to help you get what you want through this compensation plan. I hope this has made sense for you guys. We appreciate you more than we could express. Y'all have a great day. Talk to you soon.